me.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing this evening? Don't worry, Justin will be joining me momentarily. He is finishing up his dinner. I've already got my movie queued up and ready to go. If you guys are watching along, which I hope you are watching along, make sure you guys get yours ready to go. We'll give it a few minutes, obviously, before we press play. We're going to do some introductions. We're going to say hello. It's a little bit later than we normally do on a Monday. Want to say what's up to everybody in the chat. Norin, Christina, Isaiah, Jaden, John, Sam, Jadev. What is going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? And look, oh my God, look who just came in. Oh God, we got to play it cool. Got to play it cool, guys. Oh, I got a toddler crying.
What's up?
Look who it is.
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
It's Trouble himself.
I know. Sorry I'm a little late. I'm
you're all right.
Apologize. Hey, everybody. What's going on? How's everybody doing? So, we ready for
ready
some...
to watch 5cream?
I'm ready to watch Scream 5. Scream 5? Scream 5? Yeah. How's the lighting? I don't have my lighting on right now, so is this okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. So, who's ready to watch Scream 5?
As soon as I can get this to move you up.
Ironically, what's right
What's
behind
up, Awesome?
me? The Scream cup and the popcorn bucket.
Oh, did you get those when you went and saw it?
Yeah, there's the popcorn bucket.
They didn't have that at my theater.
And then here's the cup, which I was surprised I actually had these, so I was like, I'm going to grab them. And then I never shown this off. Let me show you this. This is a Scream light box that a buddy of mine got for me for Christmas. And look at this. You ready?
I'm ready.
It lights up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That is nice.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
How are we doing on audio, guys? I feel like I'm hearing myself through Justin's phone, but somebody let me know.
I don't have anything I don't have a microphone or anything, so they're just using my phone.
Yeah, it might just be. Do you normally do you use headphones when we do these episodes on Mondays?
No, and the phone I have doesn't have like a headphone. Maybe it
It might
does.
just be the volume button.
Okay.
Would you be able to turn it down a little bit and see if you could still hear me?
Can you hear
How
me?
about now? Yeah.
Is that better?
How about you guys?
Because I can hear
Everything
you.
okay? All right. What's up, David? What's up, Rudy? Oh my goodness. Hold on.
What's up, guys?
We've got Bill, Podcast Cinephile says, just wanted to stop in and say hi and leave a like. I haven't seen this movie yet.
Hello.
Have a good stream. Hey, thank you,
Thank
Bill.
you. Hey,
I appreciate
everybody. What's up, Christina? What's up, Jay, Rudy, David, Isaiah? What's going on?
lots of people
Jacob,
in here.
Jason, what's up?
Thank you. Thank you again, Bill. Thank you so much, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. So,
We haven't done one of these in a long time. These live
I
commentaries.
know. I know. This is interesting.
Fun.
This is interesting. How's everybody doing?
I love it.
Evan, hello.
You know what I picked up at Walmart and I don't have it with me is no Target, the Scream Entertainment Weekly edition that they released.
Oh yeah. You guys you see a new addition on the wall behind me right there. That picture on the wall is that Halloween 2018 Michael Myers with the knife, one of the steelbook cover, but it's like holographic. So when you move it, it shows Tyler Maine's Michael Myers. Like when you're going back and forth. Yeah, my buddy Toby got me that at Horror Hound. So shout out, thank you, Toby.
Awesome.
So I want to give everybody a minute. Oh my God, Amber Freeman's in here. Amber
Hello.
Freeman. Oh no. Spoilers. You know who Amber is. If is this so the people that are going to be watching along with us, is this anybody's first time watching Scream 5? Is this going to be anybody's first time? Yeah. Let us know in the comments if this is going to be your first time watching Scream 5, because I don't want to spoil anything in case it is going to be your first time watching Scream 5. Also, nobody's here at my house with me, so there may be a few moments in time where I have to tend to my son. He might come in here wanting something, so if that happens, don't worry, we'll just keep playing the movie. I've seen it multiple times. I'll just go do what I got to do real quick, and then get back to it.
Should I get my lighting? Does the lighting look okay on my end?
I think it looks fine.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. All right. So, Isaiah's fourth time watching it. Nice.
I know.
Awesome has
This
seen
my
it.
third time.
Rudy's not going to be watching along with us because Rudy is working. Rip. But as long as you're here.
Christina said this is her 10th time seeing this. Wow.
Nice. What's up, Ben? Yeah, so everybody that is watching along with us, let us know when you're ready in the chat. Justin, do you have your movie ready to go?
I have it on the menu, so I will press play and then we will.
All right, just want to make sure everybody's got a chance before we get it going. Sam, this will be Sam's second time. Okay. Y'all let me know.
I just press pause right when the Paramount logo is about ready to pop up.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. So we're going to give it another minute, and it's going to be speak now or forever hold your peace, and then we're going to get right into this. And you guys know how Justin and I do these. It's been a while since we've done this. And the way that Justin and I always do this is it's a live commentary, but we also kind of just like bullshit a lot too. So there will be commentary on the movie. There will be just side conversations too. That's just what Justin and I do. We're a bunch of chatty Cathys.
That's what we do.
Yes. So
we love chatting with you guys. So
I have not watched this movie. since theaters. I saw it twice in theaters.
Really? You haven't
Yeah.
seen it since? Did you buy it on Blu-ray?
Yeah. Yeah. I got
Oh,
the
wow.
I've got the Steelbook and the Blu-ray. I double dipped on it.
Oh, you got the Steelbook. I need to track that down. So I haven't got that yet. I got the
Yeah.
standard Blu-ray.
I learned from my mistakes when it came to Halloween Kills Steelbook, and when they announced the pre-order for it, I was like on it
Mm.
because I didn't want to miss this one. So yeah, I posted a picture on Instagram today of both. Amber only watched it one time because they're dead. All right. Yeah. I saw it twice in theaters as well, Rudy. All right, guys. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm
Are
ready.
you all ready? Are you ready?
Here we go. 5,
4,
3,
2.
2, 1. Hit it. 5cream. Dun, 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 dun. Paramount. Paramount's having a good year so far.
They are. They really are.
Multiple #1 opening movies. They just had another one with Sonic 2.
Really? How much did that make?
72 million.
Wow, that's awesome. I love the first Sonic movie. I was actually really happy with it. So.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike. Ranking the Scream openings.
Ben, for me, it would go 1, 3, 5, 4, or 1, 3, 5, 2, 4.
1, 2. Honestly, I would say this opening. Then my fourth place would be the Scream 3, and then number 5 would be Scream 4's opening. Rewatching this one, I was like, "This is amazing!" Like,
yeah,
it's intense.
Also, to anybody that may not know, did you guys know that originally with this opening, this was going to be alluded to that Amber and what's her name? It's Jenna Ortega, but what's her character's name?
What is her name?
Oh my goodness! Someone let me know in the chat. Sam's the.
What is her name? She's gonna say her name right now. Let's see.
Tara. Yes,
Tara. Okay, that's it.
It was apparently Amber and Tara were going to be like into each other, but then they cut that out.
You kind of like, I mean, friends care about each other, don't get me wrong, but like the hospital scene where she's very protective over her.
Yeah.
I can see it a little bit.
Yes, I do wonder where Tara's mom is, but I believe we will figure that out in the next movie.
Scream 6. That's what I have a feeling she's gonna be in Scream 6.
Yeah. Well, Rudy, I want Tara too. Jenna Ortega is beautiful. And she is really turned into a modern Scream queen.
She has The Babysitter to this X. Yeah.
I love this, by the way. You've got Roger L. Jackson goes from like normal talking into the ghost voice. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love this opening.
I did not hear that, Norin.
Doing great. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, Supreme.
Once, I think, at a sleepover when I was like 12.
You live in Woodsboro. You don't know Stab. Your mother loves that movie. She talks about it all the time.
I didn't hear that about Emma Roberts. Interesting.
It was like super 90s.
Super 90s.
Super 90s. It's some of the best stuff.
Yeah, Tara, way to go ahead and make me feel old.
Make me feel real old.
I'm glad they didn't have Tara like making popcorn. I feel like that would have been a little too on the nose.
Little cliche, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, something different.
Oh dear God, Jaden. Don't give them any ideas.
Mm-mm.
Hey, I feel it sometimes, Mike. Believe me. Starting to feel it when I get out of bed in the morning sometimes. I'm like, damn, I'm an old man.
That was me last week. Like,
Yeah.
I had to like, I was sitting on the floor at one point, and then I had to get up, and I was like, oh,
Oh, I agree, Norin. I love the phone calls in this movie, especially Sheriff Hicks.
yeah.
Judy.
Man, Sheriff Hicks' scene is so intense. Very, very intense.
The funny thing here is that actually probably is just Amber texting her because Amber ends up being the killer. It's not even like a clone.
I know.
No, Christina. I mean, I could see it because people are crazy, but this isn't Amber, except it is.
Hey, I agree, Bobby. I like that.
This isn't fucking funny, Amber.
I love how they've always got the same actor to do the voice of Scream. That is like
Oh, Roger L. Jackson is
yes.
fantastic.
Yep, Evan, that scene is super intense. Judy and Wes's scene. Favorite kill in the movie? I just like how, well, I would say it's very intense and sad, but Judy and Wes's deaths are pretty eerie.
Ask me about Hereditary. I watched Hereditary again last night. Still love that movie.
It's a pretty good film. I like it. It's pretty good.
Favorite kill in the movie? Oh, gotta be Wes.
No, I got that one right. Did you count?
Anyone could have gotten that one right. Sydney's in every movie but the last one.
Yeah, and that's practical effects too. Wes's death, love it.
Mm-hmm.
The chick from TV.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Amber that does the killing here. I saw somebody ask that question. Or not the killing, the attack.
Yes.
But if you listen to Mike from We Watched a Movie, he believes that it's Stu.
No.
No, I know, but I would love that too. I love Dylan Minnette, Isaiah. I love Dylan Minnette. I did not want to see him die, but I knew he was going to die.
This movie had some surprising deaths. Like you kind of you didn't know what to expect. Like they kind of just came out of surprise.
Yeah.
Correct. You pulled that one out. Now for the final question. Who was the killer instead?
This is such a trick question, and I'm sitting there in the theater going, she's only going to say one of the killers, and it's going to be a trick question, and he's going to say that she failed, and here we go. She's like, yeah, I got you. No, you didn't.
No, it is. It is. That is right.
The correct answer is Billy Loomis.
And Stu Mocker.
Two killers in the original stand. I'm afraid someone's gotta die now.
No, Amber, I'm coming.
It's a pretty intense opening.
Man. Knife right to the gut.
Christina, I completely agree with it. That's what really made that scene so eerie and intense as like killing Judy in like broad daylight
Judy.
in her front yard. In her front yard.
Yes, I know. And I heard people complain about that. Oh, that wouldn't be this the middle of the day in a neighborhood. Whatever.
I think
Shut
that's
up.
like more eerie than killing some. I mean, killing somebody is like eerie and like disturbing in itself, but like
Yeah.
during the day, I mean, you don't really see that a lot in slasher movies.
No. I like the inclusion of modern technology here. I did think that that was necessary if you're going to make a new Scream movie.
I agree.
Are we at the same point, Justin?
We are.
Right now, I have the phone just rang and she jumped.
Yeah. Mine
Okay.
just rang.
Okay. Making sure.
Agreed, Jay. They are creepy.
Dude, Rudy, don't even get me started. Woodsboro Police sucks. Still 5 movies in, they suck.
Yeah.
I hate that the trailer gave that jump scare away of him coming up behind her. They should not have shown that in the trailer.
Yeah, I agree.
But okay, guys, we're about to get to one of my favorite shots in this movie. I absolutely adore this shot. Oh, full fucking man, that's brutal. When she knocks Ghostface, through the hand. I love it. When she knocks Ghostface down and Ghostface gets up all slow, and you just see this like shot of Ghostface like get up and turn the head right here. I love this shot.
Your shot right there, I know. I love it too.
Beautiful. Yeah, Ben, I would prefer Dewey still alive personally.
Yeah.
I knew that one of the 3 was going to die in this movie. I just thought it would be Gale. I didn't think they would do it to Dewey, but it was Dewey.
I think the trailer, the first trailer, when you see
could tell.
Gale kind
Yep.
of react, kind of gave it away a little bit.
Again,
But
trailers, man. Trailers giving shit away.
that's why I try not to watch them as much. Like, even though it's really hard, and I will watch some of them, I try to stay away from a lot of, you know. Hey, Apollo, how are you?
What's up, Apollo?
Me
Yes,
too, Christine.
I had an issue. Not an issue. I didn't know Richie was a killer. I really didn't.
I did not either. That was a good.
I knew Amber.
Yeah,
I called
Amber
Amber
screamed
for
it.
that.
No offense,
just
Amber.
was- She was just a bitch, you know? Like, you could just tell. You were just like, oh, God.
Yeah. But Richie surprised me. Richie was the one that surprised me.
Yep. I remember sitting in the theater near the climax of the movie going, I really hope he doesn't die. I'd love to see him back in the sequel. He fucking turned out to be the killer like 5 minutes later, and I'm like, oh, God.
Haven't watched that. Antonis, I haven't watched that feature yet, but I did watch the one where they talked about Wes, and I thought that was just beautiful, beautiful tribute.
Hey, Antonis, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I haven't watched it yet. I just got both of my editions today. So once my kid goes to bed, I think I'm going to dig into the special features. But they haven't really talked much about how they pulled that off, buddy. What I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, is it was an appliance just on the neck. So there's no CGI. So what I think would probably have happened is it was a quick cut. And you have the knife approaching the neck, or and then quick cut, and then you have the knife in the neck appliance, and then blood underneath it that squirts out. That's what I would think happened. I've seen similar things. That's what I would think. But
Rudy said, I kind of thought Randy's niece was the killer.
Oh, I did too.
At one point I did too.
And it threw me for a loop too, because the scene in the basement when she's like, I'm the killer. I was like, wow, they're going to give it away already? Like, we're not even in the climax yet. Dylan Minnette.
I thought the girl with the pink hair, what's her name?
Her name in the movie?
Yeah, her name in the movie. Please tell me. Anybody know? I thought she might have been one of the killers at one point.
Oh goodness,
That's
I
her
don't
name.
know. Somebody let us know in the chat. Liv, yes, Liv.
Okay. There is one character in this. I wish they would have used him more, and that's Kyle Gallagher's character. I wish we would have had more of him in this movie because they kind of played it out like he was going to have like somewhat of a big part, and they really didn't do much with him.
Yeah. And this girl that plays Liv, this is her first movie, and I think she does really well. Yeah, I think she does. She's actually a model. She's European, and she's a model. I think she's gorgeous. And I'm like watching this movie the first time I saw it, and she caught my eye because I was like, wow, she's really pretty. And I was like, I've never seen her in anything. And like I googled the cast, and I was like, oh wow, she's a foreign model. This was her first movie.
She's great in it.
Yeah. I thought that there was about halfway through the movie, I thought she was a killer. I thought it was going to be.
I thought so too.
Because they make a point to say that she's boring, like, oh, it couldn't be Liv. I'm like, oh, you're trying to misdirect me.
Kyle has a deleted scene. Okay.
I like Chad a lot too.
I know he's like the bad guy, kind of, but I think Kyle Gallagher's hot.
Yes, Rudy. He has a deleted scene where he beats the crap out of Dewey in a bar.
Really?
Yep. And then there's also a deleted scene of Dewey and Sheriff Hicks. And which I was super bummed that it didn't make it into the movie. I wanted to see them interact, Judy and Dewey.
Awesome movie. So, fun fact, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Jack Quaid, or Richie is Jack Quaid, and he's the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan.
And he looks like Dennis Quaid.
He does.
You mean like in Halloween?
No, not like in Halloween.
Oh. Sounds a lot like Halloween.
Alright, it's
It's
a little like Halloween.
a little like Halloween. I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Close friends and get famous too. Last time it happened was in 2011.
We can't remember early.
And Thomas, I wish we would have had more of him. Like I said, I think like any flaws that I have with this is there's some characters that I wish they would have used more, and he's one of them.
He's got some pretty solid ideas. Can I just ask you one question now?
Oh, I agree, Mike. I agree.
Someone wearing that mask would want to kill your sister.
What do you mean, Antonis? Which character?
I'm just talking about Kyle Gallagher's
character. He was never supposed to have like any character development. The directors have talked about it. He was literally just supposed to be a red herring for the first act of the movie. Yeah, you're just supposed to think in the first act, oh, this is a bad guy. He might be the killer, and then he's gone just like that. So it was just to misdirect you in the first act.
Ah, okay. Wyatt Russell. Love Wyatt Russell. Amazing movie with him is what is that film called? Outpost. I think it's Outpost. I think it is. Fantastic movie. Another Paramount release.
And Amber, hey. Hi. Nice to see you.
Hi. Richie.
Hi. Where's the mom? She's stuck at a conference in London. She called me earlier.
Charlotte.
10 minutes.
Yeah, predictions for the next movie. We're going to find out who her mom is. And I gotta think here. I really hope we get Kirby.
I do too.
I think you could make that very natural. Kirby Reed comes back to Woodsboro because another killing happens, and she wants to help this group of kids because she survived it once too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what Sydney does, and no one has a problem with it when Sydney does it. So why couldn't Kirby do it?
Well, speaking of Nev Campbell, have we heard any latest news if she's said yes to Scream 6 yet? What's up, Christian? How are you, buddy?
Christian, you turd. What's up, man?
What's going on, bud? Have we heard anything about Ned?
We have no confirmation. She hasn't officially signed on, or if she has, news hasn't broke of it yet. But I would say it's a 95% chance she comes back.
I think so too. I mean, if I really don't see them not. I mean, they brought back. I mean,
Courtney
Gail's
Cox.
coming back, so we gotta have her come back in a month. I bet you, unless I'm not gonna bet, but I'm sure in a month.
It starts filming June 6th, so we'll know by then.
Yeah. I think I had blonde hair like that at one point when I was in high school.
Ooh, blonde Justin.
There's some pictures out there. Oh, there you go, Christian. Yep. Shopping mall.
Christian loves that movie.
I love this movie too. Bright Rags re-released it, and I said, I got to get it. "10 years ago, Kyle Gallagher was in one of the best remakes of all time, Nightmare on Elm Street."
I love that remake.
I love it too. I'm not ashamed to say it. I love it. I expected to hate the movie, and I loved it. So
We're about to get a great callback.
oh, this is an
Red
amazing.
Rag
I
Hand.
love this scene. Yeah,
the problem I had with this scene though is it was the silhouette of Ghostface in on the wall from the trailer. They didn't keep it in this scene, and it really pissed me off. I love that shot when he's standing in front of the car lights and you just see the shadow up on the wall. I love that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Thanks, Kristen. Yeah, I was just on Instagram one day and they were promoting that they have the Chopping Mall shirt back, and I was like, I gotta grab it before it's gone.
You notice Vince's tattoos? He's got like horror movie tattoos and shit on his arm. Tell you what, say what you will about this movie. If someone doesn't like this movie, Tyler Gillette and Matt Bellinelli open really, they're horror fans, and you can tell they layer this movie with it.
Oh yeah. This is an intense scene. Like, this is intense.
It's such a quick kill too.
I know.
Red right hand. I love the knife cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bad dream. What are you watching?
Oh, Stabs on Netflix. What? I want to be prepared.
I gotta go find something to eat.
Yeah, okay.
If you guys at any point hear Mickey Mouse in the background, it's because my son's watching Mickey Mouse out there. So don't worry, I'm not watching Mickey Mouse.
I think you're secretly watching it. There's
Maybe.
nothing wrong with Mickey Mouse. I'm just saying.
Lord, I watch it every damn day. Against my will. Ah, yes, Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah, that is so cool that they brought him back. Like, I'm glad that they brought Skeet back. I think that was really a good idea.
Crazy thing is, I thought it was CGI, and it's not.
I thought it was too. I did too, and it's not.
It's makeup and some minor face appliances to not make him look his age.
Yeah. It's cool that they brought him back though. Little touches like that, you can tell that they're fans.
I agree, Norin. I didn't like her until the third act, the first time I watched the movie.
I liked her. I know some people don't like her, and I'm like, I like Sam.
I just don't think she has as much personality as Nev. It's not her fault. It's that she's stepping into a franchise where you've got, and it's ironically because Christian calls her no personality Nev. But I just felt like when you step into a franchise like this, following in the footsteps of someone like Nev Campbell, it's not even that Sam did poorly. Sydney's the ultimate final girl.
Mm. Ooh, Christian. Hey, Scream 2 is my favorite of the franchise.
I think Christian's just doing a play on words here.
Uh,
Scream is better than Scream. I would agree, Christian. Scream is better than Scream.
I guess my only issue is what are they going to call Scream 6?
That line makes me cringe every time. Somebody help me, he's trying to kill me. I don't like the delivery of that line. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but oh my god, I'm like,
I
are you
wrote
giving
that
me-
line. Thank you very much. I wrote it in the script.
Well, it's not even a bad line. It's the
I'm
delivery. I'm just
kidding.
like, oh
You guys think Scream will take a break after Scream 6?
no, I think it's gonna be a trilogy, Antonis.
Yeah. Oh, I think Antonis is saying, is it going to be like, are they going to take a break? Because they kind of jumped into filming announced Scream 6 pretty quick. I think he's meaning is there going to be like more of a break between Scream 6 and the next movie after that.
I feel like these guys always had plans for a trilogy. I believe that's what I always read is that they wanted to do a trilogy.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll see how Scream 6 is received.
Deputy Hicks. So many fun memories. It's Sheriff Hicks. I remember you too.
Marley Shelton hasn't aged a day since 2011 either.
No. She still looks the same from Valentine back in 2001.
Yeah.
People who actually care about this community.
Yes, Rudy. Yes, Evan. Thank you. Thank you. It's not. I love that Judy still has the walk. It kills me. At least they kept that bit of character for her. I love it.
Oh, Christian, I love X. I love that movie so much. And I am so excited.
It'll be on VOD on Thursday. I think I'm gonna rent it this weekend and watch it again.
I'm savoring the moment, and when it comes out on Blu-ray, it's mine.
Yeah, middle of May, I think is when it comes out.
Yeah, excellent movie.
My favorite line from a Scream film.
Ooh, that's tough. There's so many good
I don't even
ones.
know if I'd say it's a line. I'd say it's a sequence in Scream 4 when Sydney gets her first call, and it's just like, "Welcome home, Sydney." And like she's having this back and forth with Ghostface on the phone. I love it. Like where she's basically like, "Why don't you come out and get me, motherfucker?" Like I love that moment. I also really like the line in this when she says, "Fuck this, I'm bored," when she's on the phone with Ghostface at the end and hangs up.
Mine is, I'll send you a copy. Bam! Sid,
Yeah.
super bitch. You are so cool. I'll send you a copy. I don't know what that's one of my favorite lines. I don't know if it's my favorite line, but
What Hey yo,
Your
dude,
mother-
pick up the phone.
your mother was
Kill
no
him.
Sharon Stone. What about
Oh, that's great. No, I gotta say, I think my favorite line is "You hit me with the phone, dick." Or my parents are gonna be so mad at me.
Did you call 911? You bet your sweet ass I did. My parents are gonna be so mad at me.
I love it.
Oh, and then one of my favorites, it's so small, but in Scream 2, when Sydney punches Gail and her friend says, "Did you get that on film?" Yes, I got that on film.
on film. Yeah. These movies are pretty quotable. I
They
love it.
are.
I love the moment in this movie. We'll get to it later, obviously, which is Richie's like, "I'll be right back," and he's like, "Oh," and they start laughing, and she's like, "Yeah, he's dead."
Peer pressure. I'm far too sensitive. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. You ready? Please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. What is this? I spit on your garage.
Oh my goodness.
Tatum. I love Tatum. She's one of my favorite characters in the franchise.
Yeah, I love Tatum. I don't know how I feel about Rose McGowan nowadays, but I love Tatum.
Stupidity League when she hits Stu with the the sucker. Little things like that just like get me. I love stuff like that.
Live her alone.
Liver. Did they leave her liver in the mailbox? Because I heard they left her in the liver in the mailbox.
I also love Randy's rant in Scream 2.
Yeah,
Billy Loomis was a homo repressed mama's boy.
that's a good one. She's like, Randy was saying bad things about my boy, and I got a little knife happy.
Yeah. Roseanne.
Mrs. Loomis is one of my favorite characters in probably horror movies and in the Scream franchise.
See, this is one problem that I did have with this movie. Not a problem, but a little minor annoyance. I don't understand why Tara would be so mad at her for this.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I get being surprised and maybe feeling like, well, why didn't you tell me? But getting that mad over it, I mean, I feel like it's normal for her to not want to tell people Billy Loomis is her dad. I mean,
Oh,
you blame her?
Christina, sorry, but Christina says, I'm feeling a little woozy here. I got a good one. You ready? Parker Posey. You're obsessed with her, and you're obsessed with her daughter.
Justin loves Parker Posey.
I love Parker Posey. I loved her in Scream 3. I feel like I'm in your mind. Oh, that explains the constant headaches.
Christian likes the scene where Henry Winkler has the scissors
Yeah, oh, that's a...
because of Fonzie.
Oh, let me show you some cool new Scream stuff I got. Hold on, I'll be right back. So my Scream collection is building up quite a bit. So, of course, I got this pack right here with the documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
which I love. Then I got the 4K of the first one. Then, Scream 4 I've had for a long time. But because I'm a Scream fan and I love the artworks, I found Scream 2 and 3 Blu-rays with those artworks right there.
Oh, yeah, I have those ones. Yeah, Christian, he showed it. He's got a Scream cup and the Scream popcorn bucket. He got it at his theater. My theater didn't even have that.
Scream cup and a Scream popcorn bucket. Pretty awesome.
I love this rugged look for Dewey. I just love it.
I do too.
Because this is probably just really how David Arquette walks around his house. He's like, I didn't feel like shaving today. I didn't feel like taking a shower. Whatever, deal with it.
Rudy, I have not seen that one. I'll have to check that out.
No rock music forever. There's no nudity in this movie.
Kristen, I was surprised that I found this stuff at the theater I went to. And when I did, I'm like, I cannot leave that.
Christian, I'm in Ohio and I couldn't even get it. But he got it in Kentucky. I don't understand.
And then I showed this off. I'll show Christian this Scream light box that some friends of mine got me. And it lights up. Very cool. It has like a 3D kind of effect to it.
Oh, guys, I thought I should let you know really quick to everybody that watches the You Need a Horror podcast. Christian and I talked about it. Our next episode is going to be a Freddy's Dead live not live.
Ooh.
Freddy's Dead commentary. We're gonna watch Freddy's Dead.
Ooh.
Yep,
I will
we're gonna have
definitely
a
pop
great
in
time.
and say hello.
Ooh, Antonis, another super chat. Thank you, my friend. Do you know if there will be a Scream 25th anniversary costume coming out?
I don't know.
I mean, who knows? I would think that with the success of this movie and a sequel coming, you are probably going to be able to get some new shit from like Spirit Halloween and stuff this year. I'd be willing to bet that. So I don't know, but I'll keep my eyes peeled, Antonis. I will ask my source in Spirit Halloween if he knows of any news with that.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, there's an actress from that movie who's in this one. Does anybody know? Let me know, because I know.
Yeah, Mikey Madison. Amber Freeman.
Amber.
Oh, I know, J-Dev. I'll be watching it the day it drops.
J-Dev, I love the Batman.
so helpless. Help us figure out who's behind this.
Are you kidding me? I've been stabbed 9 times. Everything that goes down is in fun with it. You think
You just said.
David Arquette, I think, is the best actor in this movie. I
Oh, he
will
is.
just say that.
I
It
love
is-
his performance.
yeah. Yes, I did, Rudy, and I actually talked to one of the zone managers there. My source, I guess you could call him, and he told me, yeah, the movie's already done. I read it. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Out of the 3 main killers, Michael, Jason, and Freddy, I'm a Michael boy. But I love me some Freddy and Jason.
My Lord, my kid just turned my family room into a war zone. Here she is. The goat.
okay, really good. How are you? How's Mark?
I think I'll keep them. How are things in the sheriff's business?
They're fine. It's in. No, not in a couple of years.
I know things didn't end well with you guys.
Sid, it's happening again.
Christian, I think you're pretty awesome. Actually, I think you're awesome. You're definitely cooler than me, dude.
What are you talking about?
Nah, Christian's not cooler than anyone.
I thought Kentucky boys were supposed to be Friday 13th fans. I know my mom raised me on Halloween the most, but hey, Friday 13th might be my second favorite. Jason might be my favorite. I don't know.
All right, guys. We're introducing him to Scream. Enjoy it. That's Sydney. That's Sydney Prescott. Can you say Sydney?
Scale now?
Sydney.
Oh,
Can you say Dewey?
Dewey.
Dewey. That's right.
No offense to I have no intention of ever saying
Michael Myers.
Dewey.
Michael.
Michael Michaels. Yeah, close enough. Who's that on the wall? Who's that?
Michael.
That's right.
Michael, I love that.
Yep. You know, he was running around the house the other day going, "Oh no, Michael Myers! Oh no!" And she was like, "He's not running around acting like he's being chased by Michael Myers, is he?" I was like, "No,
No,
he would never."
not at all.
All right, you want to go back and watch Mickey? Okay. I got to get him goldfish. Hold on.
I'm here.
All right. Garlic bread.
Okay, one of my favorite cameos is coming up right now, and it's Randy's sister, and I love Heather. She's
Heather
great.
Montazaro, yeah.
Yes, I want her back in Scream 6.
Oh, here we
I hope
go.
they bring her back.
Yes. Boom, 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 boom. The Broken Arrow music. Dewey's theme. Oh, Carl's a little shit, Rudy. I'm keeping Carl far away from me. I think he's hiding in my bedroom because I yelled at him earlier. Randy.
Dewey, you look good. There she is. What's up, Heather? I love her.
She's got snacks.
She does. She's one of my spirit animals. I love Heather.
Yeah.
How's the wife?
You look. Yeah.
How's the wife?
I also wanted to call everybody here because there's something I have to tell you.
So let me get this straight. You're saying that you're the daughter of Billy Loomis and that one of us is the killer?
The killer told me he knew my secret. He attacked Tara.
This is like one of the funniest lines in the movie with Dewey coming up.
No offense. None taken, but what's my motive? You got sad about Billy and Tara. I'm tired of being Squire's man.
I agree, Christina. I agree.
Well, maybe you're the killer. Because that cut deep.
Is connected. People tell his mom is Leslie Mocker.
That cut deep.
Who's Stu Mocker?
He's Billy Loomis's accomplice. Real.
Okay. So
I'm just gonna say, guys, they never mention that Stu is dead in this movie. Just saying.
Stu had a TV fall on his head. Just saying.
I don't think he could live. Kevin Williamson was originally gonna have him live in Scream 3. And everybody loves Kevin Williamson.
That's true. Maybe if they write it well enough, I'll be happy. Can we just give a shout out that they have some really cool posters behind them? Vertigo. Alfred Hitchcock, Vertigo.
You know, Amber, we need to pump the brakes on the Jordan Peele rules, okay? I loved Get Out, and I thought Us was underwhelming. We need more movies from him before we say he is a maestro. Nope looks great, though. Nope does look great.
Love Get Out, and Us has grown on me quite a bit. Didn't care for it when I first saw it, but
yeah, we saw it in theaters and we were kind of bummed out by it, honestly.
Yeah, I was. That's grown on me. Hey, Child's Play's awesome. Okay? Just saying.
Yes, I did know that, Antonis. Yeah.
I did. Yep, I knew that. That's such a tough scene to watch.
Yes, it is. That is a brutal scene.
She is such a sweet person, especially in real life and in that movie, that it's so hard to see that.
Even Star Wars, it always goes back to the original. Are you telling me that I'm caught in the middle of fan fucking fiction? Not just in the middle. You're the star.
You're the star.
So, not to put too fine a point, but according to legal rules, sex, one bad pattern. Whoever it is has to be connected to someone that came before.
Let me start with regret coming here. My mom's scared too much.
No one cares about the shitty inferior sequels, Wes. You? It makes perfect requel sense.
That actually does make a lot of sense.
I love how even Dewey's like, I mean, yeah. You know.
The first fucking rule of these movies is don't split up.
Oh, whatever, Richie. You broke my heart. Screw you.
Really not in the mood right now.
Sam. There is a killer on the loose. He's threatening you. He's threatening your sister. Are you gonna run away from who you are like you always do? Or are you gonna use it?
I'm not like you.
Really? And how else are you gonna survive? I say accept who you are. Let's get out there, find out who's doing this, and cut some fucking throats!
Yes. Not tomorrow, but I will be picking that one up.
Yeah, I'll be getting it too.
Please. Thank you. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Bye.
The lemon squares note.
Mhm.
Got you, Tiger?
Judy's like, I've seen this before. I've lived it.
Yeah. Yes, she did. Wear the vest. Save your chest.
I did not like Judy too much in Scream 4, but I actually really like her in this movie.
I just didn't like. I thought she was fine, like acting wise and everything, but I just didn't like the whole angle of her being into Dewey.
Character. Yeah, that's what I didn't care for. Right? She did a good job acting wise, but just
Stop trying to be a homewrecker, Judy.
Are you being safe out there, honey?
To the point that all my friends are talking about this.
Good boy.
Over there.
Sushi. I was just leaving to pick it up.
Oh, why are you supposed to say?
Oh, it's all sushi by the time it's here. I know you hate that.
This scene is the best scene in the movie, I think. This entire sequence is the best. I think the highlight of the movie.
yeah, I agree.
The psycho callback and
Mhm.
thinking that he's going to get killed in the shower. Her phone call with Ghostface. Her brutal death. And then all the fake outs in the kitchen where they, jump scared. Nope. Jump scared. Nope. Yeah, it's so, I love this scene.
I do too.
Well, this whole sequence is just fucking awesome. YouTube's definitely not going to let me monetize this. I've dropped too many F-bombs already. Whatever. Judy.
Who is this?
I think you know. I'm a fan of scary movies and knives. What's your favorite scary movie?
I prefer animated films and music.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm going to turn myself in.
That's a great idea.
We'll sit down at the station, and I'll tell you all about the 2 people I killed.
You've only killed one person.
By the time I see you, I'll have gutted your baby boy.
Very sad, Bobby. Very, very sad. It was definitely with a heavy heart that I learned that on Saturday. That was very sad. Anytime anybody loses a life so young and so tragically, it's very sad.
It is.
Now, Justin, tell me the truth. Were you in the theater going, are we getting Dylan Minnette butt? Are we? Because I'm sitting in the theater. I said to my wife, I was like, I think we're going to get Dylan Minnette butt.
I was like, are we going to see a little booty? That's what I said. I was like, are we going to?
But it didn't happen. They said, nope.
Did not. I did not. Yeah, I did have blonde hair like that at one point. I'm having flashbacks before my eyes.
As soon as I get some poster frames, I haven't gotten them yet, but I have so many posters I have to frame. And I'm actually going to start doing what Christian does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to rotate some posters out. I'll put some up on the wall some days, take them down.
That's what
Justin,
I do.
you do. Yeah, Justin does that too. So a lot of people do that because you only have so much limited space on your walls.
I know. And I always like to change my themes. Like I always last year I had modern horror movie posters. This time I have old school, which most of the time I have the old school posters.
This scene got me in the theater. I jumped when he came around the corner. It wasn't like a woo, but it was like a ooh shit.
Such an intense scene right here. I'm gonna say it right now. It is the scariest scene in the movie, just because of how effective it is.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I think this is the most brutal we've seen Ghostface in a movie.
Yes, without a doubt.
Oh, Christina had blonde hair at one point, and curly long hair. Beat that. I did. There are pictures out there.
I'm
And you
interested
go
to
back
see
and
what the
watch one of my
cast
old videos.
the cast for Scream 6, because I feel like they nailed the cast here. I can't wait to see who they bring in for the next one.
I know. This is probably my second favorite cast in the Scream movie after the original.
Yeah, I would agree.
Except I'd be like, make your bed, young man. Your bed's a mess. That's just me. I would do that. I'd be like, make your bed. Who hates it when you go to the cinema so excited to watch a film and you're watching the film from somebody else? That's never. I've never seen anybody do that in theater with me, but I hate when they have their phone out the entire time, and I'm like, did you pay to watch the movie or pay to be texting on your phone the entire time?
You know, I've never had sushi.
I've had it once, well, twice. California roll, does that count as sushi? I think it does.
I think it does, yeah.
That's what I've had.
Oh, I love the Freddy's Revenge poster. Love that poster.
I have that one signed by Mark Patton. I need to hang that one up. It's about time that I need to hang it again.
I just love how they're just screwing with us this entire scene.
Lemon squares in the fridge.
Yeah, but they taste like ass. I'm proud of us, Justin. I feel like we're watching this movie more than we normally do on our commentaries.
Same here. I'm very proud of this. Yeah, no, most of the time we're just talking our heads off.
Yes. But I guess that goes to show it's a good movie. We want to pay attention to it. This actually went up in Justin's ranking, guys. He is it's number 3, right?
It is. After 2, the original, then it's this one. So it beats Scream 3.
I hate this so okay, so I thought he was going to see his mom, and he
I did
doesn't.
too.
And then you're like, okay, well, at least he was spared having to see her body, and then he turns around and just.
But this is like such an intense moment.
I thought he was going to get the taser. I really did. I was like, he's going to get it.
I didn't think he was going to die this early on. I mean, yes, we're an hour into it, but he dies pretty surprising.
Mm-hmm.
And look at then the knife just goes right out the back of the neck, almost the side of the neck.
Yes.
And it lingers on. Like, this is the stuff that gets me. It's like, it's so intense and dark. It doesn't cut away. Like, never cuts away at any moment during the shot. Like, it just keeps going and going and going.
It really just gets the point across that Ghostface is just a dick in this movie.
He is. I do think it's possible he could have survived. Maybe.
I think Ghostface got that jugular.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm sorry. I know her son. Her son, Wes. Is he?
Sorry.
I agree, Sam. Nice, Antonis.
That's an interesting ranking. I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Cox.
I love Court. Some people were commenting on our look in this movie. She looks better in this movie than, and I hate to say anything, but she looked better in this movie than she did in Scream 4. Like, people said she looked horrible in this. And I didn't think she looked bad in Scream 4, but maybe it's because of the way that movie looks so glossy and stuff. I hate the way that Scream 4 looks.
Yeah, the cinematography's awful.
I'm glad they got it right, but I think she looks fantastic.
Sorry to hear that. I'm Gail.
I'm finally going to be meeting Robert Englund in October too. I have to go to Scarefest, that Nightmare on Elm Street 4 reunion. Gotta go.
Text. Ow. Tell me to come back and text.
That hurts.
Good.
Come here.
How do you know?
Hunch. Look good. Still writing?
No time.
Wrong side. Writing. Couldn't resist a good story, could you?
Don't get idiot, Dewey. I'm here because I was worried about you.
Oh, I love Scarefest. That's my favorite convention.
Obvious reasons. But 90% is because of you.
I feel 90% better.
Don't be so sensitive.
Since when did you care about my feelings?
Hey,
Thank you. Definitely come up and say hello.
let's not pretend I'm the one who ended things.
No one's pretending here. I remember what happened.
Why aren't you in uniform?
Retired.
Since when?
Since they asked me to. I don't need your pity. I made my choices, so did you.
It was my turn. It was a great opportunity. You said you'd try.
And I did.
For 2 whole months.
Listen, if you want to make me feel worse than I already do, good luck. The mornings aren't so bad because I get to see you. Them still back there in New York. Then I remember. I couldn't act. I left in the middle of the night.
Oh, nice, John. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
It would have mattered. You are a lot of things, Dewey. But you are not a coward.
Oh, I love that moment.
For mental reasons.
Yeah, it's a sad scene.
It is.
Promise me you'll leave as soon as you can.
You make it promise that.
It also just hits deeper too because you know they used to actually be married. So some of this has to be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So make a great chapter in your next book.
My thing is, I hope Scream 6, I hope they don't, like, I would not want them to kill her off. Like, yes, we've killed off a Dewey, which is very sad, but let's not kill off anymore. Like, let's just have them be in the movie. Like, I don't want any more of, like, the original characters to die. I think we needed to up the stakes, and somebody had to die, but I hope they don't kill any more of them off.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wes and his mother.
You can do that? I mean, are you okay? Where are you?
I'll call you right back.
No, Sam.
Out there looking for him.
Who's at the hospital? Who's watching my sister?
Just heard about the sheriff. They needed me here. Where are you going?
My sister's in trouble.
It is pretty dumb that, like, no one has protected the sister at all. It's like, no one's there watching her at all. Like, you just,
Yeah.
I don't want
Again, Woodsboro Police. Oh, look who it is. Roman Bridger.
Uh-huh. And there's a little Easter egg there because Dawson's Creek was created by Kevin Williamson.
Yep. Multi-layered Easter eggs here, people. One of the best things about this scene is the realism of it when she's wheeling the wheelchair and it re-splits her hand because it's not totally healed and she starts to bleed again.
Yeah.
Like, that attention to detail is important, I think, in a movie, especially a horror movie. And Halloween Kills did that too. You know, Lori was like, I'm gonna go fight Michael, and then she's like, oh, I can't. I just split my stitches open. Like, come on, we got to have some realism in a horror movie. These people aren't superheroes.
Mm-hmm. Christina,
Just
Oh,
get an
sure.
Easter basket for my kid. Yeah.
just gonna be relaxing at home. Gonna have some Easter dinner with family.
Yeah, I think we're also gonna do a little Easter egg hunt for him in the backyard, but really think that's it.
I'm off this weekend, so no work for Justin. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna go dancing.
No,
Not really.
Bobby, there's gonna be a kill. There'll be a kill.
Oh, I love the first Wishmaster. That's a great one. 90s fun. Critters 2. I love Critters 2.
Smart. She goes for the gun, but it's gone.
I hope they. As much as I do like the Halloween Kills title has grown on me, please do not. I hope they don't call Scream Kills.
They won't. But I am
Scream
interested
again.
what they're gonna call it. I mean,
It's
I
gonna
would
be
just
called
call
Scream again.
maybe Scream Forever.
Scream forever. I love the opening, Bobby. I have to say I love the opening scenes in these movies overall. So I hope they have one. I agree. Scream 6. Just call it Scream 6. We know this is Scream 5. Just pull a Final Destination and call where Final Destination 5 was called Final Destination 5.
I agree.
Which that would be a fun ranking. We should rank this Final Destination movies at some point.
Yeah. I'd like to rewatch those movies. I haven't watched them in a while.
Me too. I think we should rewatch them and then rank them. That'd be cool. Have a discussion about Final Destination because I know they're making a new one.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about this, Justin. I am someone that loves this addition in this movie of the voice changer implemented like into the robe. I think that is so cool.
I love that. I love it too. I think that's really cool that they did that. Yeah, that for me was a nice touch to this movie.
Mm-hmm.
When I first, like, the last time I watched this movie, I was like looking in the mask and I was like, do you see their eyes? And you don't, but I was thinking maybe you saw like the eyes in the mask.
I don't know, Eric. One of them's dying, Lori or Michael. I don't know which one.
I don't want him to kill Lori. I think she survived these movies. Let her live.
That also right there is a dead giveaway that it's Amber.
Yeah.
And she calls her a selfish bitch because you already know that Amber doesn't like her.
This was a good twist when I saw this in theaters.
Yes. I smiled when that elevator door opened. I was like, oh,
That was good. I loved it.
I don't, Bobby. I don't.
What's my
It's either two. It's either one or two for me that I think is the best.
The original is my favorite.
The only one I don't really care for is the fourth one.
The Scream is Final Destination 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my least favorite. The only redeeming thing is the hot guy, but he's kind of a douche, and his death is horrible.
Come on, Dewey. You should have known to shoot for the head. You should have known, Dewey.
I know.
You've been through this 4 times.
Or I would have been like, I'm going to go in the elevator with you. I'm not going to go and try to see who it is. I'm like, heck no. Like, go in the elevator with him.
I know.
I was like, when I watched this last week, I was like, go in the elevator. Don't leave.
And I think Richie's surprised there. He's like,
Yes.
yeah, he's like, oh shit, he's gonna go kill Amber. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna mess up my whole plan.
Hate this moment. I cried last time I watched it. I cried the last time.
Don't cry for Dewey. He went out a hero, Justin. It was
I know, but I teared up when I watched this. This was sad.
I know.
Like,
I knew when he went back he was gonna die.
ah, like when that phone rings, it's like, oh,
I love the line though. Yes, today.
oh,
Hmm. And it's Gale. Ah. Now, let me tell you something, though, guys. As sad as that scene is, when Amber is running her mouth in the climax of the movie, like, yeah, and he died like a pussy, it just gave me so much fire in my gut. I was like, kill this bitch. And the fact that she gets caught on fire and gets shot, I loved it.
I cheered.
Yes.
I love that she dies the same way that she died in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah. Rudy almost spoiled it for me. He messaged me after he saw Scream before I'd seen it. And he was like, he thought I had seen it. And he was talking about how Amber gets killed at the end. And like, I saw the first line of it and I stopped reading and I messaged him. I was like, Rudy, I'm not going to read these. I haven't seen it yet. He was like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
This reaction right here is heartbreaking.
Yeah. I will say too, as much as we may not like that Dewey died, it gives us an incredibly plausible reason for Sydney to come back.
Yes, it does.
Because after everything Sydney had been through, you know she wouldn't want to come back to Woodsboro when another killing spree is going on. It's just not what she would want to do.
But with it being Dewey, somebody that she loved.
She had to.
I agree, Sam. Okay, I'm going to just say this right now. This is definitely better than the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
I do love that movie. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh, I'm just giving you a hard time, Rudy. Don't worry. I wasn't mad at all. Because I didn't like read them, so you didn't spoil it for me. If I would have chosen to read them, like, you know, that would have been my fault, but you're fine. The only part I saw was like, I'm glad they caught that bitch on fire. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, don't read anymore. I was like,
I had to stay off of YouTube because people, I guess somebody recorded the movie in theaters and was posting scenes. I'm like, no, like, I'm like, stay away from YouTube.
Yeah. Bobby, it actually is. No, Halloween 6 was filmed first. So
Yes.
although Clueless came out before Halloween 6, his first film that he shot was Halloween 6.
Mm-hmm.
And Halloween 6 would have been the first one to come out too, had they not done
reshoots.
Yeah, the reshoots for it. So I don't know, Antonis. I don't know.
Why are TCM still made?
A lot of people watched it.
I loved it. I mean, I loved it. It was better than the last one, Leatherface. Ugh. Not ugh. That's like wrong to say. I'm just not a big fan of that last Leatherface 2017 movie.
Yeah. And in your defense, Rudy, even if I had read those messages and been spoiled, dude, I knew it was Amber the first time I saw her on screen. I was like, she's one of the
I
killers.
did too.
I just knew. Like they did not hide that.
I was
Richie,
like, girl,
however.
I was like, she's a killer, everybody. She's a killer, everybody.
Yep.
Over there.
I turned to my wife and said, yeah, she's one of the killers. Bobby, I love the score for obviously Halloween. I love the score for It Follows, The Fog.
Fog, The Thing.
Those are some of my favorites.
Prince of Darkness, scary score there. You know what? I went to Walmart last week and I did not see the Scream exclusive edition. I didn't know if like you had to like purchase it and then they gave you a poster. I don't know what the deal was, but I did not see anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to be on the hunt for that steelbook though. Just saying.
Yeah, you can get it on eBay.
Hey, last time I checked, it was pretty reasonable for a steelbook.
Yeah.
Oh, only online. Okay.
Samantha? It's Sam. I know who you are.
I mean, this
You're Billy's.
I'm not. I mean, this is not a like it'll stay at this spot, but I dare say this might be my second favorite Scream movie.
That's weird for you.
I'm getting to that point too, man. I really am.
I dare say
It's really good.
it is. Like every time I watch it more and more, I'm like, Scream 2, my favorite all time. Then I'd say this, and then I'd say Wes Craven's classic, which they are like top 3 very close together though, like so close together.
What do you want from me, lady? Hey, watch your tone, new girl. Now they always say it goes back to the original. Here's the original.
Thank you, Norm. Thank you.
Because you're wrong, this is your life now.
Bobby, I do love Rob Zombie's Halloween score. Tyler Bates' score is amazing.
You want me to help you and the host of a morning show commit murder? Right. And I'm what in this scenario? The bait? The helpless victim? If the shoe fits, you're not helpless.
The shoe fits.
Your friends have cars, and I have kids, which means I won't sleep until he's in the ground. Look, I'm sorry about what this has done.
Oh, I forgot one more Scream edition. I'll be right back while we're watching it. We're talking Scream, right? I gotta show you guys some cool stuff.
I gotta say, guys, this scene, I hate Samantha in this scene. I really do. She's so naive, and thinking, and so just it's not like bad acting. That's not what I'm saying. But her character in this scene is just so standoffish and whatever, dude. I don't need to listen to you. Like,
You want to know?
sorry, my kid just came in and screamed and scared the shit out of me. Hold on.
Teaching Mr. Tingle is a great movie. I love that. I didn't know he directed that one though. That's pretty cool. That would be Scream Factory release Teaching Mrs. Tingle. Yeah, I agree, Bobby. So, I forgot I got an MOD made this, but this is a Scream 4 fan cut.
What's
It's
different
called
about it?
Well, I think they add all the deleted scenes pretty much back into the movie, so I haven't watched it yet, but I love the artwork. Like, you get that right there, which I think is amazing. It's called the Out of Darkness cut. And then you get this artwork, which I also think is pretty cool.
You guys know the what that was when they all just did a toast to Wes?
Wes, yep.
That was
Watching the-
actually audio dubbed over of all the original like cast and crew saying to Wes.
Oh,
You had Jamie Kennedy in there. You had Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, Henry Winkler was in there. A bunch of people from the original movies. And that was
I love
them.
that. Yeah, I love that feature. By the way, the tribute to Wes that they have on here. It's a very moving featurette.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that about the original cast. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's it's from like all 4 movies. Everybody that they could get to come back and record that line, they just recorded. They just all said for Wes. I think the only person that didn't come back was Rose McGowan. And
Really?
yeah, I didn't appreciate what she had to say about it too.
What? What'd she say?
She said something along the lines of like, yes, they asked me to come back and I'm not doing that. I have no interest. She was basically like saying it was because of the Weinstein Company. Like, yeah, I have no interest in doing that. And it's like, but the Weinstein Company went under and they don't own the rights anymore. So I don't understand why you have a problem with it, but okay.
And bless her heart, but you'll still go to conventions and get paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's a little.
I
bit
think
hypocritical.
it is hypocritical. I think it was
Right.
more about her just trying to make a stand of like, I have to show that I don't approve of. She doesn't talk very fondly of being in Scream anymore. She seems to talk bad about, like, she tries to block that out of her history, even though she'll still go to conventions and make money off of it. So I don't know.
It's sad what happened to her, but
Absolutely.
Don't trash talk. The stuff that made you who you were. Like Tatum is an amazing character. I love Tatum. But if you're going to go to conventions and people are going to pay $50, $60 to meet you, don't trash talk.
No. Yeah.
What's up, Amber?
Yeah, no, Antonis, it's just the audio. When they do that cheers to Wes, it's not the people in the room saying to Wes. It's ADR that was recorded that they dubbed over that scene.
Mm.
She's not texting me back. She's probably dead. It's my girlfriend. I love her. Was your girlfriend? You're just gonna sit here and about our uncle getting stabbed.
It calms me down, okay? I'm also gonna smoke some weed and possibly go with Francis.
Hook up with Francis.
Oh my god, at least take some sort of weapon.
I love that she's just like, get over here. I was surprised that Chad didn't die.
Same. I thought he was gonna die, but I like the fact that he survived at the end. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but they both survived this movie, so you know one of them's dead meat in the next one.
I know.
And it's probably him, honestly, because everybody seemed to like her more.
Yeah.
mean, this is so obviously a setup, man.
It's a great scene, though. Again,
I know, but
the
he is
best
dumb.
scene. I know. Some of the best scenes in this movie, like in the franchise, like intense. And shout out, I really think they captured fall really well too, like just the fall atmosphere.
It did.
I think this is supposed to be fall, maybe.
These were all. This was all filmed on a soundstage. This entire third act.
That's pretty awesome. Ooh. And this Ghostface, I mean, the thing that gets me with like the kills in this movie and like just him in general is like it doesn't cut away from like any of the kills. Like he is stabbing people, like really, really stabbing them, and like very ruthless and mean and evil. Like, oh, it does not shy away from the kills.
Yes, that is my cat. It's my cat Zeke.
I'm saving your lives. I'm saving your lives. Ugh.
Sorry,
You're fine.
my kid's having a full blown meltdown.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh, he's dead.
Fucking Great. Now give me sex. Now can't you provide shitty. Like, where's my brother? I don't know me. I'm not accusing everyone of being a killer. Actually, let me think. I didn't see him. Okay? Where are you looking at that? Just advise him this is list. Fuck this. Mindy? You think I did something to your brother? Huh? I'm gonna cut you up. A little bit now. Maybe it's the twist. What do you think? An expert. You know what eventually happens to an expert?
Mhm.
Enjoy your stupid movie. Fucking psycho. No. Oh, shit. What? Oh, shit. How far are we? Too far. Damn it.
Tara, we're leaving.
This was interesting. The scene that we're about to come up on,
Mhm.
when she finds Tara in the closet, you think for a second she actually thinks it was her.
Yeah. Even when I rewatched it the last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so my only issue with that reveal is the set photos that they released before this movie came out when they were making it. Like you clearly saw Stu's house, and I'm like, if they would have like hidden that, like that would have been such a great.
Yeah. They didn't hide it at all.
No.
I do love this part.
Yeah.
A lot of blood. No, maybe simply. What did you do to her? No, I didn't.
And Amber being so over the top all the time is like, you just knew.
I know.
But Richie, I was surprised.
I was too.
I asked her to come with me. She said no.
Say the fuck back. Jesus Christ. Tara, but the rest of you are wandering around.
The original. That's my favorite finale.
Yes, mine too. Oh yeah, that's overall my favorite finale. I love Scream 2's third act though.
I remember in theaters, I was like, oh, that's one way to,
Reveal that you're the killer.
yeah. Why don't you give yourself away, Richie?
What?
She's the one that brought us here, and you two have been estranged for years. I mean, how well do you really know her?
Better than I know you.
Wait, whoa, see?
I mean, he is convincing in that, you know, it would make sense with that logic that it could be Tara.
That's why I was surprised when it was revealed that he was the second killer.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. This?
Never.
This is so good. Like when she comes out, she's like, "Oh, it's a trap."
Yeah.
Trap.
Come on, Sydney, you got to be better shot than that.
You gotta go to the hospital.
I love Nev Campbell overall, but she's definitely better in this than she was with the fourth finale when Emma Roberts is taking her on. I'm like, you can knock Emma Roberts out, Nev. Come on.
Yeah. I think the problem with that was just because she had been wounded, so she was so weak in that one. But even then, I'm like, Emma Roberts is like 80 pounds.
She's been knocked around and everything though. Nev took down like several Stu and Randy in the first movie, and she went through a lot.
Wonder how it was for Nev Campbell to be stepping back into this house, even though it's like rebuilt. You know what I mean? Like that.
But still, the detail. They even kept the blue walls though.
Yep.
The blue walls, which is like just little touches like that. I do love that line.
Yeah. And I love that she shoots first and then opens doors.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm not taking any chances. That's what I talk about all the time when I talk about how Sydney Prescott is just such a great final girl. It's like the development of her character. She's so smart.
If you guys saw my recent episode of Ladies of Horror, she is my top favorite final girl.
I know. You and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Ben. I thought that was so cool, although it is quite expensive.
That's pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah, this part in the theater, I was like, really though? There's no way it's her. Like I knew it wasn't Jenna Ortega. I knew it.
Same here.
She's too limited physically. What's she gonna do?
I know, Bobby. I don't know if Drew Barrymore would have done all the movies.
Yeah. I'm happy with what we got.
Same here.
You might actually be the most derivative one of all. I mean, Christ, the same.
I just think Nev, like, I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I love the character story, Laurie Strode. Right? Overall, like, just overall, Nev Campbell, Sydney Prescott, like, her overall story arcs are just fantastic.
Holy shit, it's Ghostface.
How are you doing? No problem. Just welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Yeah, this was a good choice. This was a good review.
It was.
Because
It was.
I predicted Emma Roberts and Rory Culkin in Scream 4. Well, mostly him, but I was like, not the best reveals in Scream.
It's not even just that. I also just didn't. Emma Roberts, I don't think she's a bad actress, but I don't think she's very good in that movie.
Yeah, agreed. Love her in Scream Queen. She's amazing in Scream Queen.
Yeah, and I love her in America. Yeah, same. What's the theory, David?
I'll just snap Amber right now.
Oh, she's about to get her comeuppance, and it's gorgeous.
It is. I don't want. What is she saying? Scream 4. I don't want friends. I want fans.
Yeah. Yeah. Sydney.
Just Emma Roberts, bless her heart.
No.
That one does, in my opinion, and I understand if people love Scream 4, but that one does, out of all of them, that one just does not age as well. Still not a bad movie though. Actually, I give props to the Scream franchise. There's not a terrible movie, like legit, no terrible movie in the franchise. They're all pretty strong.
You don't fucking understand. These movies are important to people. We're gonna Hollywood's totally fucking out of ideas, so we decided we'd give them some source material to follow. You know, bring it back to basics. Because that's how you make a great sad movie series. Based on actual events.
Sit the fuck down.
Back up.
You did this to make me the hero of your fucked up movie.
Sweetie,
Very true, Bobby.
you're,
I agree, Bobby.
you're the villain. The daughter of Billy Lewis who sees fucked up visions of your dead dad. Sidney Prescott killed your father. You did all this. Get her back to the foot.
One of the biggest problem the sad movies is there's no Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees. No bad guy to keep coming back. With the illegitimate daughter the original mastermind? No, that's a fucking villain. How did you know? Oh, about your father? I mean, it's a small town and your mom's a drug. I met Richie on the steps subreddit. I've been obsessed ever since my parents bought this house. We realized pretty quickly we had some.
Oh no. It's doomed.
Scream 6,
Oh,
Scream
no.
in Space.
No. I remember watching the Halloween 25 Years of Terror documentary, and was it Quentin Tarantino
Yeah.
or somebody mentioned that Halloween 6 was gonna be in space, and I'm like, no.
Wait, Justin.
What?
What if they take it to space? They could just name the movie Ghost Space.
Run-of-the-mill sequel. Because our movie is fucking space. Because anyone can die to
She gets stabbed like the exact same spot she got stabbed in Scream 4.
That's true.
Right in the left side.
So sorry.
Or it was more in the gut, yeah.
It's arriving this many times. Which is ridiculous. This time, the fans are gonna be the ones who win.
Nailed it, baby.
That's true. I mean, Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy, yeah.
Gotta go start staging the bodies.
She's delusional.
You really should have listened to Dewey. He nailed it in one. Dude, look at the love interest. Are you fucking stupid? I even had you convinced it could be your sister. Fuck do you mean she's not here?
I'm tired.
Where did you get this shit? Ricky Lake. One of my favorites. That's a good one from Scream. Ricky Lake. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. I don't want your video to go down.
Oh, no, it's fine. I've been cussing plenty. Have at it.
Ghost in the Hood.
I can't find her.
Go. Get her.
Kick her ass. Kill that bitch. Woo! Oh, yeah, bite him. People don't do that enough in horror movies. Sometimes just bite.
I gotta do or beat him with a crutch.
Yeah.
This is the best thing coming up where she hits her with hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer? That is so good.
movies made you do it? No, it's the message where I was radicalized by movie fans. Just so mad, please. It's not my fault. I'm just a dumb kid. I just wanted to be part of something. You killed my best friend. Yeah, and died like a pussy.
Get her.
Ooh.
Get it. Creature from the Black Lagoon is my favorite. Creature from the Black Lagoon, hands down.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster, I guess I should say.
So many blood trails. This one yours? Only one way to find out.
That was the last thing Dewey saw before he died, too. Please get to do them both. No one's gonna save this time. Just start it over. Time to pass the torch. It's all yours, bitch.
I love this. This is so good. Go, Gail. Go.
Fuck you.
Oh, man.
Enjoy that torch.
Little wink to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love it. What was your theory, David? Definitely comment again.
Sorry, this is a climax of the movie. I'm like neck deep in this right now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now, huh?
Nod to the umbrella, but it's a misdirect.
No. Because you're the villain. The villain dies at the end.
They got to bring Skeet back for the next one too.
I'm glad they brought him back with us. That was a nice little touch there. I love that.
Yeah, I just think bringing him back in the next one makes sense too, for more development there between him and Sam.
Oh, right in the
yeah.
cheeks. Right in the cheeks. That was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then she just goes psycho mode here.
It just stabs, and this is the thing about this movie. When they call these like the movies stab movies, they're they're stabbing a lot in this.
Mm-hmm. I love what about my ending?
The cuts his neck.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You broke my heart, Richie. I wanted you to be good. Broke my heart. And for that,
I liked
you must
Richie, and
fight.
then he became a villain.
Yep. Broke my heart.
Mine too.
So I'm sitting here in the theater and I'm going, okay, who's going to be the last scare? Because it happens in every Scream movie. I'm like, Richie's definitely dead, and I thought Amber was definitely dead too, but I guess not.
Mm-hmm. Go girl. Jenna's like, I'm gonna do it. I still.
I don't, but
I don't. I mean, I'm not a big Babadook fan.
no, not at all.
Thumbs up.
You ready to go?
Yeah, maybe because I'm dead. The ghost of Amber Freeman in the chat, y'all.
I love it.
Sydney, Gail. Thank you both for everything.
Oh, now you want to thank him.
We're gonna be alright.
I agree. I thought Judy Hicks was much better in this. Wish we would have had more of her.
Sorry about that. How are you doing? Yes.
So I'm glad that Gail's coming back. I know Sydney will come back, but honestly, if they would have just kind of let this be their last movie, I would have been happy with it too. Because of the way they just this scene right here is just really good.
Yeah, it is. And the thing about this series is they're going to get themselves into hot water.
They are. They
If-
really will.
If they don't, I don't know. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. They're going to get themselves into hot water if they go too long because
I know. That's my
mean,
thing. It's like,
if you keep making these movies and you say Nev has to come back for every movie, okay, that's totally
yeah,
fine. I love Nev, but at some point it will no longer be believable that Nev's coming back for every movie.
exactly. I mean, this was perfect just because there was that 10-year-old gap between Scream 4 and this, but I really think that this, honestly, if they didn't come back, I mean, again, Nev hasn't converted it yet, but if they had not come back for Scream 6, I would have been happy because
it tells you all you need to know. The fact that Courtney Cox is coming back, she's coming back too. Never.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's coming back without a doubt. But
and I'm
still,
okay with it. I love her, but my thing is, if you're going to make a rule basically that you can't make a Scream movie without Nev Campbell, then you better have an ending in mind coming up in the next few films, to where you don't revisit this franchise. Like,
and honestly, let's Scream 7, if they do the trilogy and she's in all of these movies, let it be the last film, the last movie.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but I mean, if we're going to keep bringing Sydney back, eventually at some point, she's going to need some closure.
For Wes.
But I know she doesn't want her character to die, and I don't want Sydney to die either. I think they just need to find a closure for her and let her be happy.
Love this credit scene, guys. It is called Fall Out of Love by Salem. Love it. So,
Scream.
Scream 2022, 5cream, Scream 5. It is a banger. This movie is fantastic.
And I'm saying it right now, and this could change. You never know in the future. But my second favorite Scream movie. After Scream 2, it beats the original. Who would have thought? But
I think I have to agree with you that this might be my second favorite now.
Yeah.
After the original. The original is my favorite, but
yeah. This right here, I love. I love the fact that every Scream movie is very consistent of having this. Like, I love this.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't strike the video down. Love it.
I
love it.
It's amazing.
Jack Quaid.
He just was announced for Jaws 3D Part 2. Jack Quaid is coming back. Skeet, there he is. Good old Skeet.
This is the best credit sequence in the series.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's the only one that really does anything. You know what I mean? It's showing the cast and Sonia. Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah.
Roger L. Jackson.
Nice. Oh, there's Heather. I love Heather.
Heather.
She's like, Dewey, how's the wife?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Love you, David. And Nev. Love
The
Nev.
GOAT.
Love it. Love it.
What an
and-
absolutely fantastic movie.
And you know what? You go back to that comment that Rose McGowan said, like, I won't do it because it was the Weinsteins. This is Paramount, Rose. This is not freaking Weinsteins and Dimension Films. Totally
Yeah.
different company.
Yeah,
Totally different company.
I totally agree. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed that watch along. We actually did a lot of watching along. Hold on.
This was so much fun, guys. I loved it. A blast. So much fun.
Yeah. I love this movie. It's, I think when it came out and I raved about it on Twitter, I was asked by Sam, Triple Feature, if I liked it better than Halloween Kills. And I had to be honest with myself and say, this movie is much better than Halloween Kills.
I agree. I think it's better than Halloween Kills.
This movie was fantastic, guys. It was fantastic. And we've already gone over the 2-hour mark, so we're going to wrap it up here, guys. I got to go cook and then get my kid ready for bed and clean up the family room that he destroyed. So if you guys haven't left a like on the video yet, please leave a like on the video. Thank you all for being here. Justin, thank you for being willing to do this instead of a topic, we did a watch.
I loved it. It's been a long time since we've done this, so... And we need to bring it back and do it every, if we can't do it every week, but definitely do it more often. So
Absolutely. So you guys, if you are watching back on the playback, make sure to watch back on the playback, leave a like, and comment below. Let us know what you guys thought of the movie. We had a great time with all you guys. Antonis, thank you again for the super chats, man. And Bill, thank you so much.
Thank
means
you.
a lot. We hope that you guys really enjoyed this, and we can't wait to see you guys next week. So check out Justin's new video that he's got on his channel.
Yes.
And tomorrow I will be doing my penultimate revisited. We'll do Halloween 5, and then Thursday will be Halloween 1978, and that will be the end of my Halloween franchise revisited series. So
Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Memories and Retrospective is coming back with Flatliners 1990, and I'm going to be talking all 90s horror movies as well.
Nice. Hell yeah. Well, again, guys, thank you all so much. We had a blast. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
Much love, guys.